Welcome, everyone, to Football Friday night. Another wet Friday for us. I'm Adam Cellini alongside Dwayne Lindo. A little rain scare, but we did play first week of district play. And can we start using the P word, playoffs, postseason yet?
Well, I don't know about that. A little early. But, I mean, first week of districts, as you mentioned, I can't wait for the rest of the season. I mean, this is going to be a great season for Suncoast schools.
It is exciting and very intense district play. Fans showed up. Everybody was out. It felt like that district week. We start with our game of the week, an early district matchup, but one that could already carry heavy P-word playoff implications, Dwayne.
Absolutely, Adam. The Sarasota Sailors and the Palmetto Tigers are two teams fighting to compete for a playoff spot in Class 7, District 11. Now, before the game, the Sailor family paying tribute to one of their own, the late Chico Nelson, former gridiron star for Sarasota High. But in the second quarter, Tigers already up by 2 field goals, but Sailor running back Trayvon Hall with the screen pass takes it 51 yards, scoring the first touchdown of the game to make it 7-6 Sailors. You know, Sam the Sailor's happy about that.
We know.
Yeah.
Sam the Sailor.
Later in the second, Sailors driving in Tigers territory, but cough up the ball.
Oh, no.
Zachary Wyatt takes it 80 yards to the big house. Tigers lead 12-7. Now, still in the second, Reggie White, you can see there, completes a 16-yard pass, getting them deep into Sailors territory. Same drive, Ademola Adedea scores on the 3-yard pass, giving Palmetto a bigger lead, 18-7. The Tigers bring their A game, baby. They win 25-7.
Wow. Good work on that name, too, by the way, Dwayne.
Absolutely.
Now up in Manatee County, Lakewood Ranch hosting the defending champs, Braden River, and defense was the theme of this game. Mustang quarterback Justin Curtis here taking a sack on 3rd and long. It's number 44, Matthew Hafke with the sack. Later, the Pirates would take a deep shot for wideout Cravion Kuntz, but sophomore quarterback Mark Davis was up to the task. He batted 2 balls away like this.
Nice play.
In this second quarter. Gridlocked at 3-0. The Pirates start feeding the big boy, Dwayne, Deshaun Fenwick.
Oh, I love this guy.
And now this was the bizarre finish to the half with 20 seconds left, no timeouts. Raymond Thomas stuffed, but the Pirates, they hurry back to the line. Can they get another playoff before the buzzer goes? They get set. It looks like it's going to happen.
Can it be?
The play is off, but the snap looks a little high. Louis Colosimo handles it, swings right, and dives for the pylon, the only touchdown of the first half with no time left. The Pirates go into the locker room up 10-0, and their offense would really click in the second half. They finish this one 31-7 against the Mustangs.
Wow. Now, down in South County, the Northport Bobcats having a rough season so far. It didn't get any better playing the Venice Indians. Already midway in the first, it's 14-0 Indians. The handoff to Courtney Doss with a 20-yard touchdown makes it 21-0. In the second, Bryce Carpenter fakes the handoff to Doss and tosses a floater to a wide-open Casey Milliken. Bobcats just losing track of the receiver. Venice up 48-0, and it was only halftime. Northport couldn't get anything going in this one. Venice wins big, 56-0.
And it's tough to get anything going against Venice right now. I mean, they're locked in after that Manatee win. They really look like a top team. And it's scary saying that with Braden River still out there, but Venice looks strong.
Look, Venice is one of the top teams in the state, and I could just see them getting better. They have a lot of returning juniors, that came back for this season. Look for them to go deep into the playoffs. I hate to bring up playoffs this early, but they will go deep.
Now, we saw a lot of our teams match up in that District 11, that competitive 7A District 11.
Right.
Who do you like? Who looks good? Who surprised you?
Look, last year I said Braden River was going to take it, and guess what? I was the only one right. This year it will be Venice taking Class 7 District 11.
Wow, there
without
it is.
question.
Early prediction, very interesting. So still to come here on Football Friday night. Can the Hurricanes bounce back from that thrashing in Venice last week?
Plus a Football Friday night flashback to the perfect season. Stick around.
You're watching Football Friday night on ABC 7.
The all-new MySuncoast.com. Just another way we're here for you.
Getting older shouldn't mean giving up all the things she loves to do. It should just mean, well, finding new ways to do them. Right at Home's professional team thoughtfully selects caregivers to provide help with personal care, housekeeping, and of course, meal preparation.
Oh, that smells so good.
Oh, and it tastes good too.
We can provide the right care right at home.
Get ready, college football fans. When you buy a $5 or more Fantasy 5 ticket and enter your team's drawing, you could win great prizes like team merchandise, tickets to your team's games, and other bowl game experiences. You could even win a championship weekend prize pack in Tampa or $10,000 cash. Fantasy 5 from the Florida Lottery. Just imagine.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. Our promise means a new car you'll love. If not, return it for one you do. At Sarasota Ford, we promise live market pricing. We monitor national pricing on our entire inventory, so you get the best deal. In fact, we guarantee it. Bring us any competitor's ad, and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
Since 1928, Karastan has been setting the standard in carpets and rugs, producing non-allergenic wools that won't promote the growth of bacteria or dust mites like other carpets will. Karastan wools actively remove contaminants from the indoor air, making your home healthier. And there are many colors and patterns and textures to choose from. Come see for yourself.
So many possibilities worth exploring. Minnesota Flooring.
Since 1972, Sleep King has provided quality mattresses and accessories at the best discounted prices available. Top brands like Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Beautyrest, iComfort, and more. With available free delivery, free financing, and free setup and removal. For a comfortable night's sleep with same-day delivery, even if we have to carry it on our backs. Trust Sleep King of Sarasota. Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Welcome back. The Manatee Hurricanes need to turn their season around in a big way, and tonight they had a chance to do just that against Alonzo High School, Dwayne.
Well, Coach Booth and the Hurricanes had 2 losses going into this game, but all that doesn't matter. We in districts now. We start in the second quarter. Manatee already up 7-0, and Cola Giovanni drops back, pumps, and passes to Javaris Pollock. Did you see that catch?
Man, he's looking good, and then streaking up the sidelines.
53 yards for the score, 14-0 Canes. Later in the second, Tariq Milton keeps it, jumps over one defender to get to the end zone to make it 21-0. Not even a minute later, the Hurricanes driving again. Cola Giovanni hands off to Keon Fordham, who rushes 6 yards for the touchdown. It's a shutout, folks. Tampa Alonzo lose their 3rd game of the season. Hurricanes take it 44-0.
Now in 5A, Southeast opening their district play against the Bayshore Bruins. The Seminoles striking early and often in this one. It's Queon Birch, the running back, through tacklers, stretches for the first score of the game. Knowles up 7-0. Then following a Bayshore 3-and-out, Clyde Townsend sneaks into the backfield, uses the body, blocks the punt. Linebacker Jordan Sims finds it, and he's thinking 6, Dwayne. The senior linebacker scoring what I'm sure is a rare touchdown. And once he got to the sidelines, he was getting plenty of daps for it.
Oh, he's happy about that.
He's feeling a little winded, but happy. Still in the first on play action, quarterback Alex Taylor is going to take a chance looking towards the direction of number 2, Terrence Pryor Jr. Junior catches it. Pryor Jr. catches it, goes down around the 20-yard line. Roll Tribe, roll. The Seminoles win this one 42-0.
Much needed win for those guys.
Absolutely. Now let's take a look at some scores from some of our other teams around the Sun Coast. Riverview beats Steinbrenner for their first district win, and the Booker Tornadoes still looking for their first win, period. They lose to Hardee today. Charlotte Fighting Tarpons continue their dominance against Ida Baker, and DeSoto edges Lemon Bay for their first district win. Now up in Manatee, St. Stephen's dominates rival Bradenton Christian, and Cardinal Mooney imposing their will on the Golden Eagles from Indian Rocks Christian. And finally, Out of Door Academy loses a nail-biter to Shorecrest Prep 15-16. Shorecrest, of course, from St. Pete.
No major upsets today.
No, not really. Kind of what we expected. But some interesting news out of the Port Charlotte Cape Coral game. That game has been postponed to Monday, not for weather, but because the Cape Coral players got into a fight with students at Cape Coral before the game, and they had to push it back. Authorities worried that something might break out at the game. I mean, I've never heard anything like that.
Well, yeah, it's kind of crazy that, this happened. But, with Port Charlotte, it's a kind of a tough one for Port Charlotte because these guys, Port Charlotte and Charlotte are in the same district, and these guys more than likely will take it to the playoffs, the 1 and 2 combo, those two teams. So a tough hit for Port Charlotte, but again, this game is postponed for a later date.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're playing at all, to be honest with you, but I guess, gotta get it in sometime. Now, tonight on our Football Friday Night Flashback, we take a look back at the perfect season. In November of 2000, the Venice Indians hosted unbeaten Lakeland before an estimated 12,000 fans at Powell Davis Stadium. Venice getting touchdowns from Trey Smith and Ardell Daniels to win 34-30, snapping Lakeland's 26-game win streak. Venice finished up an unbeaten season weeks later by winning the Class 5A state championship in a rout, 77-14 over Dwyer.
Well, just a quick heads up, Trey Smith played right behind Cadillac at Auburn.
Really?
Yes, he did.
Well, what a reference, yeah. Dwayne Lindo. That's what we're talking about there. Now we're going to go on to one of our favorite segments here, Friday Night Sights.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah, we like doing it. So here we go. We got some last-minute drills in pregame here, locking up pads. Always nice to get that contact out of the way early. Down in South County, a solid crowd on hand for the Northport Venice game. And then Haley Madison tweeted us this photo from the stands at Lakewood Ranch Braden River. She was there supporting the Mustangs. Also repping the Mustangs, J-Tom on Twitter, and his friends look like they're having a good time, although the people in the background, I don't think they got the memo.
Yeah, nice signs, by the way.
Oh, the signs were great at the Lakewood Ranch game.
Mustang signs.
Now, undoubtedly, one of our most loyal viewers, Kathleen Gagg, sending in this photo of some young sailors showing off their sailor pride. And wow, Mother Nature, you beautiful. Norm Schimmel snapping this picture of the sailor mascots at the bottom of the rainbow.
Sam and Sally. That's their names.
Sam and Sally.
Yeah, Sam and Sally.
And just a reminder, folks, please tweet us those pictures at MySuncoast on Twitter. Include the hashtag Fan of the Week, and you just may see your photo on air. So coming up, our Football Friday Night Fan of the Week. Stick around.
When tropical weather threatens the Suncoast, we're here for you. And when Hermine bore down, you helped us tell this story. From story tips to dramatic pictures and shocking videos.
Thank you to all of our fans.
US Med has great news for anyone living with diabetes.
If you have Medicare, private insurance, or prescription drug coverage, US Med will ship a new glucose meter right to your home.
And shipping is free.
My new meter uses only a speck of blood, so it's less painful than my previous meter.
If you have Medicare, private insurance, or prescription drug coverage, you're covered with US Med. We're welcoming new patients, even if your current provider can't supply you anymore.
I don't even have to test on my fingers anymore. I can test on my hand or forearms, and it's more accurate than my old meter.
So call US Med today, and you'll have a choice of 2 great meters.
One that actually speaks your results, or a meter so small it fits in the bottle of strips.
Act now, and US Med will include a free prescription discount card. We'll also send you a free diabetes cookbook. This is your opportunity.
So call US Med today.
You'll be glad you did.
Whether you're a homeowner looking for a professional installation or a contractor looking for top quality products, Sarasota Glass and Mirror can meet your every need.
For 42 years, Sarasota Glass and Mirror has been the area's premier supplier and installer of quality glass products for your home or business. As an authorized PGT WinGuard dealer, we know how to protect your home with everything from the PGT WinGuard impact-resistant windows and doors to shower enclosures and decorative mirrors. The Sarasota Glass and Mirror team has the knowledge to tackle any project.
The official salon of ABC7. Cutting Loose Salon.
You only have one life. Are you gambling with it? 1 in 3 adults have high blood pressure. Not knowing your numbers could cause you to lose, big time. Luckily, you can turn the odds in your favor by getting your blood pressure checked today. Don't leave your health to chance. Learn more at heart.org/HPB.
Get to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota today for deals worth celebrating during the Jeep Celebration event. Come shop the area's largest selection of Jeep Wranglers or check out a new Jeep Cherokee priced as low as $19,999. Stop by to see the stylish new Jeep Renegade starting at just $17,699. Or drive away in a new Jeep Patriot for just $14,999. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota.
All right, time now for our fan of the week. It's Sierra Gunter sending in this picture on Twitter with the quote, "We love Friday nights, Friday night lights, go Canes." With her boyfriend, brother, I'm not really sure.
Are they in the band?
I don't really care. One of them is, at least. He's in the uniform. Now we're going to end our show tonight with a review of the program from our ABC7 media critic, Daniel Feingold, joining us live from the production booth as always. Daniel?
I'm not going to give gold bars or stars this week. I'm going to give a thumbs down. It was actually a really solid show. You guys had a lot of highlights, and your rapport is getting better with each week. But I have to give you a thumbs down, because Dwayne did not say his famous line, "Give that boy Dr. Pepper." Every week you don't say it. I'm going to give a thumbs down.
This is true.
All right, so there it is.
This is true.
All right, there's the gauntlet, man.
Yeah.
The challenge every week.
I think that next week, we're going to have a great play to have the Dr. Pepper play of the week. I'm sorry.
We're just like throwing out our own sponsorships
right,
now.
yeah.
But yeah, we'll get it in next week, Daniel. We promise, and I'm sure we'll have plenty of plays to do so.
Yeah.
Well, just one of us will have to do it. I don't know, but does it carry as much weight if it's not Dwayne Lindo saying it?
Well, it probably doesn't.
All right. I guess we'll find out next week. All right. Thanks for joining us. That's all the time we have. Football next Friday. We'll be here.
See you next week.